This young black guy didn't listen to everyone who tried to stop him. He just jumped straight into the ocean. The officer ordered his men to catch him, but he swam so fast that nobody could catch up. Just then, the officer saw how amazing the young guy was and decided to recommend him to the Naval Academy to be a diver and rescue person. But when he got there, the instructors wouldn't let him in just because he was black. The discrimination was even worse there. Luckily, the young guy didn't give up. He stood at the entrance all day long. Finally, the instructor was moved by his strong spirit and let him into the base. After he got in, he was greeted by unfriendly looks from his white teammates and even had a wad of spit thrown at him. The instructor held a welcome ceremony for him, but the white teammates said they wouldn't live with a black guy and moved out. Only one guy who seemed a bit slow stayed behind because he had a stutter and was often looked down upon by the others. At night, the instructor woke the young guy up with a bucket of cold water, saying it was time for morning practice. Then he sprayed him with a high-pressure water hose and pushed him underwater for breath-holding training. It was clear the instructor was trying to make things hard for him and wanted him to leave on his own. But the young guy remembered what his father had told him and endured it. The next day, the guy who had stayed with him was also targeted by the instructor just because he was close to the young guy. He was kicked out for not meeting the breath-holding standard. The young guy felt really bad about it. One day, during an underwater operation, one of the teammates had an accident. The young guy volunteered to go down with another teammate to rescue him. But while they were rescuing, the ship's structure collapsed again. The other teammate got scared and ran away, but the young guy didn't give up and managed to save his teammate. Afterward, the instructor praised the guy who had run away, even though everyone knew the young guy had actually done the rescue. Everyone just kept quiet about it, but the teammate who was saved gave the young guy an approving look. Even though he faced all kinds of unfair treatment, the young guy didn't get discouraged. He worked even harder and did his best in every training session. One day, he found out that his father had passed away because of illness. The strong young guy couldn't hold back his tears anymore, so he went to a bar to let off some steam with alcohol. But as soon as the bar owner saw he was black, he said they were out of alcohol. His teammates told him to leave, and the instructor said the bar didn't welcome black people. He even told him that even if he was excellent, the school wouldn't let him graduate smoothly. So the young guy challenged the instructor to a breath-holding contest. Who do you think won?